Hey guys, well we're going to try to do the video in my basement today because it's midnight and the baby's sleeping and my wife's sleeping in our bedroom, which if you haven't figured it out by now, our computer right now is in the bedroom. So it used to actually be where the tree is, um, but we decided to just keep it upstairs for right now, which is good because I'm kind of an internet freak, so it keeps me off the internet. Thanksgiving was great. Um, my wife made. We had a turkey. We got one of the. We're only a family of what, three. There's a toddler and then two grown adults and one that can eat less than my toddler. So she got one of those rotisserie turkeys, and it was good. It was really good. She made some mashed potatoes and a little fat-free gravy and some green bean casserole because I can have green beans and I can have 98% fat free cream of mushroom. So put two and two together, and what do you have? Exactly. The best thing that she did for me that really made it for me was she actually made her first ever pumpkin pie, and it turned out perfect. And she made it with Splenda. If you don't know, they changed the formula for Splenda, so it's actually more like sugar now. It doesn't have that funky Splenda aftertaste and stuff. At least the baking doesn't. And so, yeah, baking Splenda worked really, really well. It was delicious. I just had a little sliver of it with some fat-free Cool Whip, and it was great. Went down a little bit smoother than it probably should have, but it was nice. I mean, had a little turkey. Probably had I had two and a half ounces maybe of turkey, and then just some bites off of the other thing. The big news is I am down 68 pounds. I have 2 more pounds to go till I'm in the threes. So I'm 402 right now from 470. Yes. Some disappointing stuff has been the last 2 days. I've had extreme weakness to the point where it stinks going up and down the stairs in my house. I can barely get myself out of bed. As the day goes on, it's better. I'm still thinking a lot of it is proteins. However, I'm making my proteins for the most part. I might be a little bit short, but the problem that I have is that they say get those 2 to 3 ounces of meat in. Well, I eat until I don't want to eat anymore, and I'm done. And I'm afraid of going on those patterns of forcing myself to eat, which will force your pouch to get maybe a little bit better, stretch that pouch. I don't want to get in that phase yet. And so if I'm done eating and I'm satisfied, I'm done eating. And if I don't make my proteins, I don't make my proteins, and I'll just have an extra shake or something for the day. Maybe that's not the wisest thing to do, but right now I don't want to. I don't want to go back, and I, there's still fears in me that I might not make my goals. I know I'm only 6 or 7 weeks out, but you know, they say 9 months to a year, year and a half maximum is your honeymoon stage for this surgery, and I want to do whatever I can to do that, to get to that place. So 185 is a long way away right now. I did make the decision to join a gym. I just want to start working out. I think a little bit of it is I need to start building up some muscle. Some of my thoughts is I'm finally at that stage where my body is attacking my muscles, and which we're all warned about that will come. I think it's just affecting me a little bit more, and so we're doing that. I did buy B12. I took it wrong. You're supposed to put it on your tongue and let it dissolve, and I just put it in my mouth and chewed it, and was like, "Ooh, this is delicious." So I used to love baby aspirin when I was a kid, and it was a lot like baby aspirin. So I was like, "Ooh, I'm flashback from childhood." The gym is going to be good. I got a couple, I think 3 personal trainer visits, and then probably in the future, once I get kind of a routine going, probably every 2 to 3 months, I'll just meet with a personal trainer for about a half hour to an hour. It's not that expensive, and it's worth it because I need to do strength, but I also need to do core. And so the two are kind of different. So I'm going to kind of need some help knowing how to do that. I can do the strength on my own, but I can't do the core. But I also need to know how to balance the two. So I will be doing that. I'm excited about it. I'm going to. It's actually the Park District. They have a huge indoor track that you can go at all times, and so I can actually just kind of walk or run on the track. And but then they have all the other machines and stuff like that. But it's mainly like older people that go to it. Some of my friends don't appreciate my love of tech because it's not a love of Apple products. And so I don't have anything against Apple products. I just don't exactly love the obsession with Apple products. So I kind of put up a little bit of a front. But this is my new baby. I would like to show it to you. It is the Sprint EVO 4G, or HTC EVO, or Evo. It's the white back, and this puppy is beautiful. I had a Sprint HTC Hero, and it was great at first, but then all the upgrades, it started to suck, and it was really, really going downhill. I would have to restart my phone anytime I wanted to send a text out or put a Facebook status or anything like that. So I was just like, I talked to my wife about it, and I'm like, I gotta get a new phone. And it was good. So that's about it. Don't really have much more to say.